Fuck you.
Goddamn.
We have special guests every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
What up, what up, what up?
Peace.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Not up for debate.
Not up for the day.
Me, middle, done.
I wrote the guy.
Hey, part two. Tell them the topic. Hell, I forgot, but part two.
Her brother said, hell, I don't forgot. Different aspects of male and female relationships. How to love a black man, how to love a black woman. Or how to love a woman and how to love a man.
Sure, let's get it. This shit better be on, too.
You say this shit better be on.
No, last week had us stuck for a minute.
Yeah, I think we good though, cause it don't jump. The numbers don't jump up some.
Yeah. Yeah, we lit. All right, come on up here. Go.
Alright, come on up here.
Come on, bring your ass up to
No,
this
they
motherfucking
getting
thing.
a whack introduction and
Hold
stuff,
on.
man.
Now, come on up
It's
here.
alright, it's alright.
Come on up here. You supposed to been up here anyway from the jump.
It's a goddamn opener.
This part two. You supposed to been up here. Part two is
What I'm trying
wrong.
to figure out now.
You your teeth.
Do the lighter thing you come
I appreciate my teeth.
do the lighter thing.
I don't know how to do it.
Dang.
You your shoe.
You gotta be a Western and do some shit like that or something.
You see how strong you are.
Bro, cowboy. Bro, it ain't gonna happen. If you get it, boy, you the first person I seen pop one like that.
I heard it sizzle.
That bitch still ain't open up.
It's sizzle.
I heard it sizzle.
Motherfucker ain't open.
Yeah,
It still.
Ain't no way I left my bottle popper, man. You ain't got one?
Hell nah. We had that game caught one here. Shit, it's already popped. You just can't get the motherfucker open.
You call me wild.
You got a big one.
So y'all tune in,
I got a
man.
big
We lit. Share, tell a friend, man. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Shay? What's up, Auntie? What's up, April?
Came out there doing it on the counter.
Damn, what my game caught?
Yo, cause we need two on the lease pop.
Oh, you got it.
If I gave it a little bit of pressure,
Thank you, thank you.
I get a little pressure for it. Pressure bust pipes every motherfucking time. Shit, I don't drink this bullshit. I got the
Yours too.
yeah. I got the real shit.
How you know that shit cheap?
All that difficult bullshit.
He say difficult bullshit.
Lord, wash your troubles out.
I'm hot.
I might need to work. I got the air on.
I said you're gonna wash this shit
I
out.
was moving fast.
Last week.
You need to wash out, right? Come on, big guy.
Say put a little elbow grease in. A little elbow grease behind you be good to go.
I know you from the hood, boy. Speak about that elbow grease. I know you from the hood, cause mama done told you. Boy, you better get that goddamn whoop the whoop right. Put some elbow grease into it.
What's up, Amanda? Hope you wearing them whatever you was doing for the mama thing, man. So shout out to you. I'm gonna vote for you every day, man. Let's take the shot, man.
Hey, shout out to all the mamas that's here and not here.
Not up for debate.
Young and old.
Hey, shout out for everybody who gave me some cash shots for my birthday too, man. I was lit, man. I had a motherfucking blast for my birthday, man.
Whew.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Not up for debate. Damn, boy.
Hold on. I gotta be like my brother and let my chain show.
Yeah,
Okay, then with the nephew on it, with the nephew
Look, I
thing.
got a new rope this was last weekend, so you know.
Okay.
Gotta let it show, gotta let it
I
shine.
ain't in the podcast. I took a shot without me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, we owe you enough. We can't take none right in a minute now, but shit. We got you, though.
We did shoot off with him though.
Booyah, so.
We
Yeah.
got to. But yeah, we trash for that.
Yeah, we definitely is.
We're gonna spark it off.
She
Yeah.
can spark it out.
Yeah, you spark it off. Let's go.
Okay.
You don't want to, or you want to be sparked?
Nah, I'm gonna let you spark me. I'm gonna vibe off of your
Why I
hand.
gotta be me? Why I can't be?
Why we
on
gotta
me?
light the stem? You started off.
Let's talk about love language.
Let's get it.
I like this.
Let's talk about love language.
Let's get to it.
So everybody have a love language. My language is loyalty. My language is affection, consistency, and communication. So you give me those things, I give you me in return. So what is your love language? Because
What is-
everybody got one.
True indeed. I know mine. What is you in return? I ain't mean to ask the question.
I
On the
give
question.
you, I provide. You give me loyalty, I give you loyalty. I
You
will-
reciprocate.
Yes.
Okay.
So everything that you give to me, I give right back to you. So you go and give me all that, I give you 100%. I'm gonna give you 100% of me, as long as you provide me and nurturing me with everything that I ask for. So if you nurturing me with loyalty,
Yeah.
trust, commitment. Well, actually, loyalty go in with all of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
It go
yeah,
in with
for
all
sure.
of it.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you provided me and nurturing me with loyalty,
And
you
affection.
get an affection. You get all of that plus 100% of me.
Right.
So
right.
if you fall, I'm gonna catch you.
Word.
I won't even let you fall. I ain't even gonna let you. You're not even gonna hit that floor.
Yeah,
I'm gonna catch you before you hit that floor.
because that trust fall it's gonna prove to be dependable.
Right,
True
because
indeed.
I'm gonna see you falling before you even notice that you're doing it. So I'm not even gonna let you stumble.
Mm.
So that's my love language.
All right, my go. My love language, number one is healthy communication and effective affection. Really, you know, that's me, you know, and I expect it to be reciprocated.
Set my fat ass back. Listen, y'all.
Excuse me. I love for a person. I admire communication, and I love for a woman to know how to communicate, even with her emotions. And sometimes, you know, we fail. We get into arguments, you know, the back and forth thing, but this is how you build and you destroy. You know what I mean? You know, that love go through hell to acknowledge the wrongs to get shit right. So communication is number one in affection, because I feel like, I don't feel like I know that the feelings that you have for a person, they are like, number one, expressed through affection. You know what I mean? Whether it's physical touch, whether it's compliments. I feel like with my woman, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you and compliment you every day. You did what I'm saying, and I'm gonna compliment you throughout the day, you know, whatever the case may be. Mine is communication and affection. And why I didn't add loyalty into it is due to the fact, to me, loyalty is not a way with words, it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's about being consistent on the shit that you say that you are about and what you stand on. That's what loyalty is to me. You know what I mean? Being consistent with who you are. You know what I mean? And what you say you're about. However, communication and affection.
Got it for the big man.
What's your love language?
I got now, man. But nah, man, mine,
They say you trash.
the big trash, man. Mine is bringing the best out of people, showing them who the fuck they really are. You know, people don't really see who they is.
Service.
Yeah. So that's what I'm there for, to show you what you is, to spoil you, you know what I'm saying, show you loyalty, show you, you know what I'm saying, what you really stand for. A lot of people can be beautiful, but they don't realize until you show them everything they need to see about themselves. So,
Right.
if I fuck with you, I'm gonna put you on the highest pedestal you ever been put on in your life. I'm gonna make sure that you smile every day. I'm gonna compliment you. I'm gonna goddamn show you everything goddamn you never seen before.
Yeah. So
Like,
you
you know,
know,
you-
like affection too.
Yeah, so a woman can, you know, can be they can be like, I'm the shit, but I'm gonna make you the motherfucking shit. You ain't just gonna be the shit. I'm gonna make you stand on that shit. So every day you gonna be that motherfucking person. I don't give a fuck if you get up out of bed, you ain't going to the store with no bunny on. You finna put your lashes on or whatever you do. You get your hair done. You going
You
straight
put
to
that best
yeah.
foot forward
Right.
every day.
Yeah, it ain't just for me, it's for yourself.
Ooh.
So if I see, just say I leave, say you still got yourself, or you leave, you know what I'm saying? You still got yourself, so.
Right.
So you gotta learn to impress yourself first. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing the best out of every female. You know what I'm saying? Like that I come across as I'm gonna be, I'm fucking with. So I'm gonna make sure if they don't know how to cook, I'm gonna make sure they shit good as fuck. I'm gonna make sure you cook everything to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make sure you dress to perfection. Everything.
Right.
You're an edifier.
Right.
And I like that.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
like
gonna help
that.
them up. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. They can be like, oh, this motherfucking out. I'm like, who ain't? Shit, you all the way out there.
Because I see you that way.
Yeah.
Beauty is in the eye,
Right.
or, your affection.
And I'm gonna make sure she see herself that way.
Right.
I don't give a fuck with it. Like she like I ain't looking good today. I say you about to start though. Shit, you look good today. So you be like, I don't feel like doing this or doing that. You finna do it. You finna get the fuck up and do it. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking motivation to him.
Yeah.
So I'm with
I
you all
this
the way.
shit.
Whatever you doing, I'm gonna agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you wrong, I'm gonna tell you behind closed doors you was wrong. But in front of people, I'm gonna let you know the truth. I'm gonna be like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we get back home. Like, I say, damn, you took it a little too far, but keep yourself in the motherfucking high horse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be humble. If you this shit, stay the shit.
Yeah.
With or without me.
Right.
So I'm gonna make sure you up.
I love that.
Not up for the bait.
Right.
I love that. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's
Bottles up
facts
to
though.
that. Bottles
That's
up to that.
facts though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on. That's
Put
it.
y'all
That's it.
bottles up, y'all.
Hey, what's y'all love language?
Right.
Let us get some comments, please, and some bottles in the comments.
Yes,
what
we do.
are y'all love language?
Buffalo said his love language is trust, humbleness, communication, and affection. That's a lot of good ones, especially communication. Because as females, we our emotions can kind of be off balance a little bit, and we can take things personal that's not even meant to be taken personal, and we react quick out of emotions. And then when we start acting quick out of emotion, we make quick and chaotic decisions. And it can put us in some very messed up positions, and then we done did some stuff that we can't take back.
The silent shit is what you call pet peeve shit. If you just sit here not saying shit, it's gonna cause a reaction.
It's gonna cause a
Cause you're not
reaction.
saying nothing.
Right.
If I'm saying talking to you with something wrong, you don't say nothing. Say what the fuck wrong. Don't. I'm gonna give you two ways of it. I'm gonna give you the childish way. I'm gonna give you the I don't give a fuck way. Then you're gonna be like, wonder why I don't care.
Yeah.
See, but then if you keep on trying to sugarcoat and baby somebody to say something, then it's gonna become a habit. So that's how they're gonna know you for. Then y'all gonna be stuck on that level.
Right.
Just like this, how I done did some. This how I done like somebody picture on Facebook or something. And that's the issue, and they be like, they mad about it, but won't even tell me about it. So I got to figure out what's wrong. So I got to try to think, oh, that's toxic. You don't need to be trying to think, oh, that's what you did when a person could be growing up to tell you what's going on.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a question from a man perspective. I was in a situation. Oh, so we talking about communication and how you should communicate in a relationship. So let's say you with somebody and they tell you that you're not affectionate enough with them, or you don't show them no affection, you don't show them no love, but then you start to implement the affection and love. But then they go back and say it's fake. So how is it fake when you doing what they asked you to do?
Reason why some people would think like that.
That's that.
Reason why some people would do that because it comes from a narcissist mind state. They be like, for one, they be like, shit, you don't show me enough affection. When you start, they're gonna be like, only reason you showing it to me because I asked you to do it. You didn't do it on your own. So that's the mind frame they're getting instead of just trying to be grown enough to be like, damn, she's showing me affection now and moving on from. Because you got to tell people what they want to know so they can and about yourself so you'll know what the fuck to do.
Right.
Teach someone how to treat
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Music Soul Child said, teach me how to love.
Right.
Yeah, so people gonna be in that type of them type of people right there. They narcissists, they toxic. So you got to step away from them right there. If you don't, it's gonna become a habit. They're gonna always be like, "I bitch, you just hugging on me because I told you to." Yeah, that's what you're doing it for. Because I told you to.
Buffalo said the correct thing. He is jealous of somebody else's relationship. That goes back to what we were saying last week about people watching other people's relationship and not really knowing the full detail of it. And they want it so much, but you don't know what actually goes on in that relationship behind closed doors. I was having a conversation with somebody today, and they were saying that 80% of marriages do not work.
I agree.
They don't. You know what I'm saying? The crazy
I
thing
got
about
a
it.
whole goddamn lot to say about that, but I want to also give my own perspective on the question you asked. From a man's perspective, like, in that scenario, in real life, like how I operate. You get a couple times of doing it, then after that, I'm gonna cut your ass off, and I'm gonna see you out, and it's like I see you, but I don't know you. We never met before.
Right.
That's I cut you off like that, but like I don't like to be unappreciated. You know what I mean? And I don't like for a woman to make me feel like I'm not appreciated. Then let's say if I do something wrong, because we know we're not perfect, even though we are made perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're working on getting our perfection right. So like let's just say that she tell me, well, Rob, I don't like this, or this is what I want from you, and this is what I want from you, and this. So these are the things, or the voids I'm in her life to fulfill. You know, and then we gonna communicate, because I want to make sure that this is what she's saying, so that I can start stepping and walking that way and proving that, you know, I'm worthy to be in your life as well. You know what I mean? Now, when I put in the necessary work, and you're too blind or traumatized for whatever the case may be, it's gonna get to a point where like,
fuck it.
yeah, and it may end up in arguing, going back and forth, we fussing at each other, but sooner or later, it's like my tolerance tank is gonna get empty. Cause I only got the tolerance because I like you, I'm interested in you and want to be with you. So my from a man's perspective, if it's something that a woman said that I'm not doing, and then when I strive to do it, and I know in my mind, but I may not have made it clear to her yet that this is, I'm working on it, and it takes time to work on these things. Some things I can fix it just like that. Some things it's gonna take time. But these some things is not things that are deal breakers to make you be like, oh nigga, you ain't no good. I don't want to.
But
talk.
people will say that because the narcissist mind frame they got. That's why you got people that's always like I said last week. If you got a person you dealing with right now, they always be like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. You do this, you do that for this person, that person, man. Get away from them, man. It's gonna fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they can be like, well, you don't do you damn, you can't do this for me. You bought Raul a bill, Raul bought you a bill. If I ask you for a bill, you want to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's always that type of shit. That's why you gotta learn to separate your relationship from your friendships.
Right.
See, they don't understand that. It's a different level when you in a relationship with somebody. You're gonna be different with them. You ain't gotta lay down with your friends. So why would you be acting a certain way toward them that you gonna act with your significant other?
That is so powerful, and this is a solid killer in our relationships. How, excuse me, your spouse or you tend to treat other people, and you hold so much resentment towards your spouse. That is a solid killer in relationships. Like you tend to treat other people more better the way that your partner wants you to treat them. You ain't even treating them like how you treat people that you don't lay with.
But see, sometimes for you was one second. Sometimes it's not you treating them better. You got issues going on in your household, so y'all got a lot of bullshit going on. But you ain't got no issues going on with your outside people, so you gonna act different toward them. It could be some shit happen. You might have woke up that morning and call me every name in the book, and I'm supposed to be nice to you later on. But you might see me out here talking to somebody else, and you be like, you was nice to them, and you cussing me out.
Yeah,
motherfucker, you done talk all this shit to me, and think I'm supposed to hold on to what you said.
So do you feel like your spouse should be your best friend to a certain extent?
People always say it's your best friend. They can be your best friend when you're doing certain stuff, but they cannot be your best friend that you come to with everything, because as a spouses, you don't want to tell your spouse the same stuff you tell your homeboy.
Right.
Like it could be something you used to do back in the day. Y'all might be discussing. You be like, boy, I used to fuck the hell out of this girl back in the day, and she stank or she smell good or she dry, she wet as fuck. But then you go tell your old lady that shit. Boy, I used to fuck the hell out of her back then. She gonna start thinking back on mine. Why you bring up another bitch to me?
Right.
So it's too much jealousy with that. If you got somebody that ain't jealous, then yeah. But further than that, no, you can't do that.
But 95% of all females, once their feelings are involved, they get jealous.
But niggas is more jealous than females.
They are.
No, they not.
There's so many.
They are.
No, they not.
Believe it or not, there's so many niggas now that's insecure and jealous. Niggas will be on some shit like I done heard niggas.
It ain't more than women though, bro.
I'm telling you, niggas now so jealous of niggas and
Oh,
females.
yeah, I agree,
They don't
I
even
agree.
want to see, niggas don't even want to see a female doing good. If she making more money, oh, you trying to be better than me. You trying to do better than me. Oh, you was in love with this nigga.
Right.
But you ain't in love with me like that.
Right.
Just say goddamn, you bought a nigga something. You bought a nigga goddamn some rims to go in his car. And I know about it, and me and you together, I'll be like, hey, you bought that nigga some rims, you didn't buy me none. So you was in love with him more. Niggas could be childish
They can be
and
very
jealous as
childish.
fuck.
Yeah.
And then they can be like, oh, this nigga dick was bigger than mine.
Right.
Cause once you start that shit,
Ooh.
I done been told, I done heard some
Funny story.
Boy.
Been in that situation before.
Man, no
but
way.
it was all, he was jealous of a dildo. He was jealous of a dildo.
motherfuckers can be like that. I'm telling you.
Yes, he was
That's
jealous.
trash.
Yeah, he was actually jealous of a dildo. So that is possible. That
See, then you got the females. You got the females out here like,
That's so crazy.
that's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man.
He
You
got
get
mad and
surprised
threw
how
it
niggas
away. Threw my whole dildo in, and his response was, "See, that's why I can't satisfy you. Can't satisfy
Hey,
you."
but that is a reality too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about women using these toys and it makes their vagina not used. That's just like a
I
man that
never
masturbates.
used it. It was
Oh, I'm
still
just
in
saying
the
the
pack. I
re-
never used it. It was still in the pack.
He was jelly bean.
He was just.
But he was a jelly bean. But I'm saying that is a thing. Like women like roses like roses. Yeah. That's my new terminology. Y'all know. A person that's jealous, they're a jelly bean. Quit being a jelly bean. You know. But like, and y'all look into this. Like really look into this. Like, and I'm gonna put it on the woman's side and the man's side. Cause I don't want you to think I'm slanted or biased or anything. But like using the vibrators, like the stuff that come in the rolls, and let's say like
Bitch,
I know
me,
a girl that had a
vibrator.
dildo this long. I can't compete with that. How much of it you took?
I'm gonna make a
But I
leg
wasn't
shake.
jealous
I'm
though
vibrator.
because I still pleased the woman. But I'm just saying like,
No, he was jealous. He
Yeah.
I'm gonna
threw
make a leg
away.
shake. She don't need no vibrator.
He
no,
threw-
she don't. But if she use a vibrator a lot,
I'm
like
like a leg shake.
she'll get so used to that vibrator that when you trying to do your
Nah,
thing,
I done had to tell my vibrator shit. When I get a hold to them in a good way, they don't want no vibrator no more.
yeah, I mean that's true
I made
too.
I made a leg shake. Them might think they having a seizure in this motherfucker.
Well, that wasn't his case. I never even
You
used
hell.
it. I never even
Somebody
used the
went in his
dildo. It was still in the pack. He
It's
got
a
mad.
sound.
He said,
Back
he
in the
said
time.
that's
He
why.
just went crazy.
Right. He said that's why. In his voice, this is why I can't satisfy you. And he called and told his mama on him. But the point is, yep.
Not up for the bag.
And the way he put my dudes in the
He put
business.
Mom Dukes in it. Like,
Get this cold bill.
Hot liquor, not
Hold
a
on,
for the bait.
hold on. Somebody didn't say it in the background.
Yeah, somebody did say it.
Cold bill.
Hot liquor, not a for the bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like, back to what I was saying though, bro.
I should have made you
Cause
Go ahead.
it's real. Like you know, I did a lot of time in prison.
Y'all like when you say take that heavy ass shot. Y'all still talking?
Oh yeah, I'm goody. I'm goody, and he don't pass me the Douce. You know what I mean? Hey, but check it, like, you know what I mean? I did a lot of time in prison. I know how to, you know, when it comes to getting my rock off, I know how to, you know, please myself and
We used
shit,
to make
right?
foo-foos when I was young.
You know what I mean? But like, you could be so used to Palmula, you could be so used to Palmula that when you do get some good, due to the fact it's not being, you know, done how you do it yourself, you won't connect to the coochie. Not saying you ain't in it, not saying you're not doing your thing or none of that. And I'm really asking y'all to look into this. It happened with men. You did what I'm saying, too much ejaculation and snatching it the way you doing it with your hand, and then when you get into the cat, it ain't the same feel. It ain't that hand. You did, and I'm saying
I'm gonna let you finish it off. Look, but that can be a motherfucking pros and cons.
it can.
Yeah,
and
like,
it is
you could
too.
last like a motherfucker when you jack off.
Oh,
I'm
I
telling
do
you.
that. Well, let me shut up.
hold on, time out.
I thought
What
you
is
could
a
last like a
foo-foo?
long.
What?
A towel, a glove, and a motherfucking lotion.
Get some lotion in it,
Okay.
and you wrap it up. You make it like a
you got,
coochie.
hit that motherfucker locked up. You got
That's
to
real, that's
get your
real.
magazine together. Get your magazine together.
Yeah, and real men, Jack, they did.
Oh.
If you didn't know that, yeah, they do.
That's the perfect.
Cause when I was in a relationship, I be in favor of my girl when she didn't want to get up, and you
I
was
lay
that
out beside
time.
and jack the fuck out.
Shit, boy, I go grab that motherfucking phone.
Because you still know the recipe to make the perfect fufu, let me see you still know the recipe.
Yeah, I got them lotion and goddamn shit. Shit.
You gotta put the baby oil with the
Wait,
lotion.
baby, y'all.
You gotta put the baby oil with the lotion.
I never use it. I ain't like the baby oil too
Like,
slippery.
you know when them girls say they got that wop, that's the wop.
I know it's too slippery.
Why we talk about this?
See, the
man?
baby oil can
I feel
slip there
embarrassed.
slip out.
I'm not embarrassed though because they have kept me on the right path when I'm in a relationship. When I ain't getting it from her, I ain't going out in the streets, goddamn, going whoop the whoop.
There you go, so you gotta cheat.
Right. So when she mad at me, she don't want to give me nothing. Guess what, girl? Look here, X videos is free.
I'm laying down beside you. Wah.
Yeah, I had one girl, you know, in the past, she thought I was just a sick-minded, pedophile type. She labeled me all type of things just because you didn't want to give me nothing, so I'm gonna get it off. I ain't going out the house to smash
I'm
you.
gonna lay down
Nothing
beside you
else.
and wah. If it get on you, get on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to aim it that way. Fuck it. Get out of here.
Back on
Let's get back on the
topic.
topic. Let's get back on the topic.
That's the topic.
We gonna keep going.
It's
Me and your
the
stupid
topic.
ass gonna keep
Topic.
going. She could get her back on the topic, man.
So, like I said, we was having a conversation today about 80% of marriages do not work today.
That's what you were saying. Hold on.
Yeah.
When you said that,
Talk about that.
when you said that, reason why, I'm gonna let you go to yours though. I'm gonna let you finish.
They,
Before I forget, you know, I forget too damn.
So the topic of the conversation was because of social media.
Nah, it ain't social media. But social media can ruin when you got jealousy. Let's go back to jealousy, insecurity, and narcissism.
So why do you
in
feel like
today's time, I
80%
agree.
don't work?
Because man, people will fight for that. People are rushed to get a divorce, but won't fight for a marriage.
I understand that.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
All right, but what lead? She's asking what leads up to. It's 80%. That's over half.
That's over half.
Because
You know what I'm saying? That's
because-
damn near the whole wop.
Because half of the people worry about what outside people think. They believe what their friends think. I can call you, be hating all this, at the same time. Just say you happy every day with your old lady. I call you like, boy, that girl ain't right, man. You tell me all your business. I use your weakness against you
That's an aspect.
and start telling you everything going on. Like, boy, you need to leave that girl alone. And the more you see, the more I tell you, the more you gonna think I'm your crutch. So you gonna keep leaning on me till you fall away from your motherfucking old lady. Then shit. Now you ride with me, cause my dumb ass ain't happy with what I got going on. So I don't fuck out of your shit, and you fell for it.
Right.
I want to add my man's perspective and let it get back to the woman, not off of the baby.
Go ahead now, my bad. I had to cut y'all off.
Or do you
I be
want to go?
forgetting.
No.
That-
I'm listening. It was a question I was asking y'all.
Oh, so I agree with social media because you said 80% of marriages today. I my last research was like 2018 before I got out of prison in 2017 and shit. So this is 2023. Why I agree to social media is because a lot of things that we do on social media when you're in a monogamous relationship, you violate. Even when you posting that picture and you got that ass poked out there like that, and then you say, "Oh, you jealous, you insecure." No, it's his. Let it stay his. Oh, this dude liking this girl stuff, hearting this girl stuff, on this girl stuff, but you ain't saying nothing up on your girl stuff. I've been guilty of that. Real man do take accountability too. You did.
And if I like your ass, I'm posting your motherfucking ass.
Oh yeah. I love that about you, and you inspired me when I met Tamara. Like I seen you through the years, and up until when I met Tamara, and I was like, "But I just love the way you do your thing." You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
give a fuck about no flaws or what's in the mother like me.
I don't even give a fuck what you say about it. If that's who I choose, that's who I choose. She ain't gotta have the big old ass. It ain't gotta be because I like what I like.
Right.
And I like it for the reason that I like it, goddamn
That's
it.
why I always say, nigga, I do my shit in the motherfucking light, nigga. So that's why you'll never see me. I ain't no private person, nigga. I do my shit in the light. Fuck the dark, nigga. You can't see me in the dark, nigga. I want you to see me. Anything I'm doing, I don't give a fuck who don't like it, who judge me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Not a fucking thing.
Chicken.
Like I might be posting some motherfucking shit right now on my motherfucking story. People be seeing. I'm in the light, nigga. What the fuck I'm in the dark for, nigga? Fuck everything, nigga. I'm me. I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do regardless of what the fuck going on.
Bro, you
Nah, no.
you motherfucker.
For the debate.
I want to hear what she could say, and I know she's going to say something juicy, and I might need to zig off her. But yes, I do think social media is down today because, like, you could do all type of sneaky stuff.
Right.
And it's designed for that. And people, you know what I'm saying, salute you.
What's that?
And people, Just
So, nigga.
you can tell a lot by a person by what they do when no one else is looking.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Hold on. They ain't hear you. Say it again.
You can tell a lot about a person by what they do when no one else is looking. You dig what I'm saying? And where I get this from, when we was in prison, they used to sing the Pledge of Allegiance every morning over the intercom, and that was the ending quote. You dig what I'm saying? Alright, so that's why loyalty is consistency.
Right.
When the bottom line of it is you being consistent to how you present
grab some
yourself
more,
to me. Because when I'm around, you.
Grab some
When
more.
I'm not around,
Damn it, right.
you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And social media allow people
To be
to
with
hide
somebody
they,
different,
to
yeah.
sweep, like they sweep this whole damn living room in this room right here, and they sweep it up under the rug.
Social media give people confidence and egos.
See this?
It gives them confidence and egos because it allow you to be somebody other than who you are. Because for one, you living behind a keyboard.
That real shit.
So it allows you to be somebody other than who you are. So when people meet the real you, they don't really know how to take you. Just like filters. Filters prevent you from
Being who the fuck you
being
is.
who you are
You get to
and
cover your shit
showing
up.
you get to cover your imperfections. Embrace your imperfections. Embrace them.
Love yourself.
Because what you may not love about yourself, somebody else will.
Oh, it's a
I
man.
guarantee you that.
Women, it is a man out there that love you, flaws and all.
Flaws and all.
And men, there is a woman out there that love you, flaws and all. Isn't it, this is real. We may have to go through 10, 11, 12, 13, etc. But it's real. Just don't lose your soul, man. And women don't lose your pearl in the motherfucking process.
Now for the
Yep. Social media is a big cause.
Let's get it, y'all.
Hold on, I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got shit either. What the Kobe
Pass that
liquor?
juice up. They got both the bottles,
I don't
man.
want
The
to.
crowd is winning.
Man, I want to drink no more Kobe liquor. That shit is strong
The
today.
crowd, our crowd is winning today.
Kobe liquor a little too strong today.
He to myself. I want to get on this dude say right quick. I just want to sweetie.
Yeah, dude,
Also-
say too strong. I can't drink no strong liquor.
Y'all smoke. Boy, we get it.
I like this guy right here. This is my guy right
My
here.
little brother, man.
Yeah.
Can't drink those strong. Hit it from the back there, Rob. Man,
I don't know what you call that damn whiskey in that bottle then.
Yeah, we like them natural butts.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor, not over the bank.
Yes, sir.
But some of them BBLs do look good though. And I'm gonna say glory be to God.
Yes, sir. Some of them be on
Somebody shaped it, molded, nurtured it, and cleaned that motherfucker so well.
She did the physical therapy afterwards.
You feel me? Took care of it. She nurtured that thing, ain't it? You feel me?
Then you gotta nurture for him. You gotta nurture for
Oh
him.
yeah, men.
You gotta nurture for him.
You is a significant part to her glow up.
Not her tear down.
They significant to that because they be the reason of. So either you gonna tear her down or you gonna build her up. And
But don't build her up and tear her back down.
because then you make the house worse to remodel and repair when the next man sees something in this woman that you didn't see.
That's why I said why I bring the best out of everybody. What the gospel song you bring the best to me?
Yep.
Nigga, I'm your Jesus. I'm bringing the best out of your
Best
motherfucking
to me.
name. Yeah.
Even when everyone else seen the worst in me.
I'm bringing the best out of it.
Good way to. I like how you cross-reference, boy. I got a scholar right here, right to my right, with that Carolina
Hold on, wait a minute. Now
Gamecock
you
hat
got two of
on.
them. Don't do that.
I was giving him his flowers. There you go. Jelly
Let me-
bean,
I'm
jelly
the
bean,
I'm the guest.
jelly bean,
you-
jelly bean. A damn jelly
You
bean.
right, I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm admitting.
That's
I'm
it,
hating.
y'all. Jelly beans.
Big jelly bean.
For real.
That's why I try to bring the best to everybody. If I meet any woman, I'm gonna motherfucking make sure they the motherfucking shit.
But some people ain't got it.
Hey man, stop lying and just tell the
They don't
truth.
got it.
Some people ain't got it.
Men, stop lying and just tell the truth. Women, stop disliking the truth, saying you want an honest man. And when that man is honest to you, just because it ain't in your favor, you in your feelings.
That's belittling me.
Below, yeah.
You belittling me.
Below.
You belittling me when you do that.
See, one thing.
Oh, I like that she said that because that's what
You belittling
it's a
me.
woman. She said it. And that's what they.
One thing about me though, one thing I like about myself, I'm gonna tell the truth. I don't give a fuck who like it, how bad I look, how bad you looking. I'm gonna tell the truth on it.
Yeah, but you belittling me.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
it all depends on how a female, because some female can take it, and some female
I don't
can't.
care if they take it or they don't take it. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
No, you
So-
should. You should. You
So
should.
you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you. You
Yeah,
fuck
because
with
some
this girl,
need
yeah.
more work done to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. You walk away and get the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
See, sometimes you want to be cool with people. Like, damn, why the hell you walk away? But now, at the level I'm on now, walk the fuck on. Walk till you motherfucking feet goddamn break. I ain't
Right.
gonna walk behind you.
Honestly,
Because I had my mother, I was standing there with you and had everything that you needed right here, but you want to choose to walk off, nigga. Go let the mother niggas break the rest of your feet.
But
Walk
that
else.
goes back to social media and reality TV, because they looking at reality, love and hip hop, basketball wise. Because I look at
All
it too.
that.
And you look at all of that and you say like, damn, I want like, damn, how she get that? And look at her, look how she look at me, or dang, I want this. So you create this fairy tale life that you want in your head, and then it takes you away from the reality of what you really got in front of your face. So you gotta stop. You gotta learn how to separate the two. This is reality TV. This is they putting on the show. This shit is edited. This ain't real. It ain't. I don't care how much they say reality TV. It's edited.
It's an oxymoron.
Exactly.
That's just like Fox News.
Right.
And if you don't catch it, think about it, because I had to when I first heard it. Fox News. What the fuck is a fox? It's something that's cunning, clever, and know how to manipulate and trap. And that's the news.
Man, the realest reality TV show I seen was the Bobby Brown and Whitney. Cause
Nah.
It was raw.
and uncut.
It was
It was raw.
them.
It was them.
It was them.
It was actually
The
them.
realest TV show you ever seen when I was married.
They got that
Not that down
Krishana
here.
Blueface. You seen that?
Oh yeah, Krishana.
Oh, yeah.
Blueface. That's
just
toxic.
toxic, girl.
That's
They
toxic.
toxic as
That's
hell.
toxic.
But
That's just wrong.
they ain't putting on.
They
It
no.
ain't edited
Right,
enough.
it's a difference between being
What?
toxic and being raw and uncut real. Because that right there was just toxic as hell. Wasn't like
It wasn't edited though.
No one had to give it to you
wasn't.
raw,
You can't
uncut,
edit it.
with
You
no
can't
Vaseline.
edit that.
What you
That's
gonna
right. You can't edit that. But
I'm
Bobby
giving
Brown
to
and
you raw,
Whitney,
uncut, and no
they was
Vaseline.
so raw
I agree.
and uncut all the way to the damn hemorrhoid scene. And like they was raw and uncut, but I loved it though. I loved
That's
it.
what people don't like about me,
A lot
right?
of
That's why
people
people don't like
be
about me
putting
No,
because
because you raw and uncut. And
people
they
don't like
don't
about me.
that.
I'm raw and uncut. I'm gonna put our business out there so everybody can see, motherfucker, what we hiding in the dark for.
Right.
We're gonna be one way, we're gonna be the other motherfucking way.
Right. I feel you on that.
I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck with them. I'm put my business out there because you're gonna see it regardless. What the fuck I'm hiring for? If I don't put it on social media, you're gonna see me at Walmart. You're gonna see me at McDonald's. You're gonna see me at Applebee's. So it's them.
Applebee's.
My mama used to tell me
Them
all the
boys
time.
in the building.
That's
She used to tell me all the time, you can't hop from Jesus, you can't hop from
Applebee's,
somebody.
them boys in the building.
Boys, you know, y'all come get.
Come get the meals. Make sure we working though when you come get it.
Please.
Cause some people up there.
Cold bill.
Hot liquor. Not for the day.
Yes, sir.
I thought I finished this shit.
see you again, my guy.
Yeah,
Real
I
talk,
think
I've been
I
waiting on you.
had to get little brother come
Yeah,
in, man.
I like, brother. I like, brother.
His little brother, man.
Real talk.
See, just
Real talk, I like him.
him because of me. I fuck with
It's, hey man.
That's why I like stop
Another
shit.
thing I want to say to y'all, right? Salute the real. Don't salute these niggas that because they got clout and got paper and they portraying to be real. And then in the end, he was a fuck nigga. Or a rat, snitch, dick in the booty, down low ass nigga. You did what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta get out of that, man. Like back in the day when we were growing up, man, nigga, you had to work to earn your stripes, and it wasn't about killing the motherfucker. It was about proving your morality and proving your integrity, proving your dignity. You heard me? Morality, integrity, dignity, that type of shit. I'm just saying, I ain't saying me and my fellas or more everybody flaw. I'm just saying that like the fake is being saluted and big up in today's
But
society.
that's been
now.
like that from day one, though. Like, that's why people follow the stuff they follow right now that's fake.
Yeah.
It can be religious, it can be anything. So people gonna follow a lie before they follow the truth. So
Hey, and women, y'all play a part in that too now.
And do.
Y'all women, Y'all women play a part in that too, because you either know a brother, a rat,
And you'll stand beside him.
but you say you love street niggas though.
And you'll stand beside him.
Right? You'll know a brother is a down low brother.
And stand beside him.
You still give him the coach. And now, when y'all don't work out, you going to mess with another man or another man see you.
Then talk shit about him.
You talk shit about him, but you know he down low. Like, that's...
I
men on me.
don't encounter people like that.
I done did that before.
I encounter some women like that.
Boy, like, listen, I don't have to refine a couple women. You know what I'm saying? And it's a thing. That's one of the leading silent killers, and why our women, black women, leads with HIV and AIDS.
Right.
And they only and black people only represent 13% of the population. How is they the ones with the most with this silent killer?
Let me speak on this too. I'm gonna tell you what. You talk about relationships and marriages. You know what I'm saying? People they will forgive a friend or associate for anything going on that's done happen. They won't forgive your significant other for some bullshit.
Right.
The friend can stab you in the back. They can tell your business about everything that you done did. You can be like, well, we grew up together. But y'all still continue to shit on each other. But the person you laying with, they might do something minor. You like, I ain't fuck with them no more. So them type of motherfuckers like that, man, you cannot fuck with them.
That goes back
That's
to
a
what you
narcissist
was
mind.
saying. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it goes back to what you was saying about people fight for divorce but don't fight for marriages.
But they'll fight for their friendship though.
Yeah, they'll fight for their friendship because they feel like your friend. Oh, that's my homegirl. She gonna always be there.
I'm a
No,
homeboy.
your homegirl will fuck your nigga behind your back.
And then you got niggas that'll tell on you, you still hang with him. Then your old lady might do something minor to you, like I ain't fucking that bitch no more, she trifling. What about the nigga telling on you? You still hang around him? You like, well, he didn't tell on me, told on everybody else.
I got SM. Selective morals. You people. I wish I could have turned pale just then and said that to offend you. You did what I'm saying? Because when you offend people, you tend to snatch their attention from them. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I say and post a lot of shit that I post. I want to offend people and see what type of comments I'm going to get off of it. Even if I don't hold that ideology. That's what I do. That's why I'm a content creator.
I don't know what ideology mean. Go ahead though.
Alright, well, you right. I'm sorry. I apologize. But just to see if how you gonna act towards that being my thought process. I'm thinking like that, or this the type of man. Oh, he the type of man. Oh, girl, yeah, he look good, but that nigga right there, he weird, he tripping, he's a male chauvinist. Oh, he hate black women, and girl, stop it. I'll lay down my life for you, motherfuckers.
They don't see that though.
I still can call you trash, and I still can block you. Talk to the head.
And I can still be an asshole. I'll call you every other name in the book.
Right.
Because sometimes you gotta take people off that high hole. You gotta pull them down. Like, come here, bitch, you ain't shit for real. Get back up here. I'm gonna make you shit that you think you really is. So you gotta stop this shit.
I correct me when I'm wrong, Sheikah. When a nigga ain't shit and you know you been good by him, is it 100% okay for you to pop your shit by that motherfucker?
Hell yeah.
Even if you observe you ain't been with the man, but you know this man is not shit.
I'm gonna say it because here's the thing.
Men can do the same thing.
Because you ain't shit. But I'm pretty sure the reason why you some shit now, or even if it's a little piece of shit, is because I made you a little piece of shit. So
Or feel like you would.
Right. Because when you with me, I give you confidence. I give you demeanor. I give you security. I give you demeanor. I give you some type of
Put that concrete on his feet.
I just say you change niggas' whole lifestyle around.
Whole lifestyle, from the way they dress, the way they talk. Listen, it could be a lame ass nigga that nobody know. I'm gonna give you so much demeanor about yourself when you walk into a room. Your energy gonna speak
Them
volume.
niggas start hanging around me.
Yes. See, our family, we make people glow.
Speak on it.
We make people glow.
Yeah.
So if you with our family, you gonna win because we put you in positions to win because we winners. We don't know how to
Nigga, hit
lose.
that button.
Yeah, we don't know how to lose. So we're gonna put you in a position to win. So if you even lucky enough to become in our presence, and I'm not
Lucky.
even,
And we don't even believe in love.
we don't even believe in love. But if you lucky enough to even surround yourself in our presence like that,
I'm gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I done changed
You
some people.
should actually be grateful.
because we got genuine hearts. Like, listen, people,
Look out for everybody.
I'm glad she
Go ahead.
said
don't get me
I'm glad
wrong.
she said that.
I'm not cocky, but I am. And
Hold
No,
on,
you
one second.
can be.
Repeat the
I
topic,
can
Rob.
be.
Rob,
I can
repeat
be.
the topic. One of y'all repeat
Hey, the topic is different aspects of, male and female, of men and women relationships, and how to love a man and how to love a woman. We're going to get to how to love a man and how to love a woman in a minute, but right now we on a different aspect. We zigzag, baby.
But I don't want nobody to get the wrong impression on me. Honestly, I don't really care if you do.
Yeah, but it's a disclaimer.
But at the same time, we are healers. We are helpers. We do all of the above. So if you are a friend, if you are a family member, or if you are a loved one, we're going to put you in a position to win because we are destined for greatness. We only strive for great. Even co-workers. Right. Even co-workers. We strive for greatness. That's all we know how to do because we are genuine, kind-hearted people. We would give you the shirt off of our back. So I don't want nobody to get it confused with me saying
Turn your phone down, G.
Okay, well, they think they better than everybody. No, it's not that. It's just that we know what we stand for. We know what we know our worth. We know our value. We know what we bring to the table. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a friendship, whether it's in you my co-worker, my partnership, my business partner, whatever it is, we know what we bring to the table. And we only gonna push you to do better. So that goes back to what I was saying. If you lucky enough, because we got bad trust issues. If you lucky enough to be in our presence, and we accept you in. Now, I have trust issues. My brother, on the other hand, he give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I wish he didn't. But if you are lucky enough to come into our circle and we accept you in, don't fuck it up.
I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Don't mess it up.
I already see their energy from a mile away, though.
You do. I know you do. I know you do.
I already know on top who's solid, who's not.
Hey,
Yeah, you do.
and I just want to add on to what's being said, right? Like, your big good heart that get you your blessings in return from the ancestors of the universe,
And your big good heart that get you your curse from the people that are possessed by the lower sides of the universe. Hey, baby. Welcome to the squad.
Right.
Listen. Welcome to the squad. It was a person by the name of Goku. If you ain't old enough, Lord bless your soul.
We got a question. Do you think your past relationships can hurt your current relationship? Yeah, it can.
Facts. We
It
said
can. Yeah, we already spoke on that. Yeah,
we
it
said
can.
that. Yeah. That is a reality. Like,
Yeah.
even though it's a question and the answer is yes, but that's a reality because all you have to do is think about yourself and whether that was a male or a female. Because the man, everything can be skeptical about women because a woman lied to a man for so long, and then like all men cannot be shit because not one man, not two men, not three men, 4, 5, and maybe more showed the same shit to you.
That goes back to soul ties. Because you done created a soul tie with somebody from your past and you keep going into the same pattern. As a woman, the best suggestion to another queen, let me rephrase that. Queen to queen.
Yeah.
Shadow work.
Yes.
Shadow work. That's the best thing you can ever do for yourself. And you not gonna get it right on your first chance. Your first try, you're not gonna get it right.
It's like riding a bicycle.
Doing shadow work until you get it. Meditate, do it, write down your pros, write down your cons,
Or pray whatever you gotta do.
manifest,
Whatever
pray
works for
to
you.
whoever, but shadow work.
You could pray to the toenail that live on the moon.
I used to
It's not gonna
put
rank
sticky
if that's
notes.
what you
I used to
believe.
put sticky notes around my
You
house.
charge for that shit.
I don't care, but it worked for me. I put sticky notes around my house.
That shit
So
work.
every time I go to a certain spot in my house, I have a sticky note. And it'll be
That shit
affirmations.
fucking child.
It'll be
That
affirmations.
ain't really
But
childish.
I was saying the way she was doing the shit.
That
But
shit
the way-
really is creative.
He said
because
it was
good.
shadow because of the situation.
It was a situation where I was saying
My bad. My bad.
But listen, it was a slogan I used to say. Today is gonna be. Hold on, what was it?
It was something we
Can
got.
I get a hello?
We got it from Infinite
there?
Waters. You ever watch
Yeah.
Infinite Waters on YouTube?
Yeah.
Infinite Waters on YouTube.
Yes.
He's picking out good shit. So she's put that shit out
I
there.
used to put it up. Like I used to
That
put it up
nigga
everywhere.
got mad, called me. I'm telling your sister stuff down. She put on the motherfucker.
Yeah, he used to go through and tell my little sticky notes down. But those sticky notes helped me. They used to help me because it put smiles on my face. It made me feel better about myself. So shadow work.
We smoke
Women
jokes, too.
shadow work because it actually helps out a lot. It really do. Because you got to get down into your deep, dark issues, even from your childhood. Because a lot of us carry childhood trauma. I don't care what nobody say. Daddy issues is true.
Friendship traumas,
Friendship,
relationship traumas,
relationships,
work
abandonment. Yeah, all of that stuff is really true. Like,
gold traumas.
I honestly do feel like a woman first love is her father. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because if you don't have a father in your life to show you how a man is supposed to treat a woman, regardless of the fact whether he's still with your mother or not.
Boy.
If you don't have a man in your life to tell you how a man is supposed to treat a woman, then you're not going to know. I was grown before I found out, and I found out through my brother and his marriage. So I was a late bloomer on that.
I ain't married no more now.
Well,
let us speak of.
Let me rephrase that. When he was married, I found out through him how a man is supposed to treat a woman. So that was the reason why I kept running into my same pattern, because I didn't know how a man was supposed to treat a woman because my father wasn't there. So I didn't know. So I was a late bloomer.
Well, I'll give my flowers and shit. Give us
I'm giving you your flowers. I'm giving
that's
you
what
your
I'm
flowers.
You're supposed to be bottles.
Hold
on.
Yeah.
Grab that button. No. Grab that button, shoot. Get it.
Right, exactly.
But you said it earlier too, though. So
I didn't say no flowers.
you said something about flowers
I
earlier.
said bottles.
When you on boat talking, you said something about some flowers.
So why you just not saying something? So you can't get on this
I
hot
tried
seat
to
and then
slide.
point the finger at somebody.
Well, shit
So if you let me slide,
Cold
let me get
Bill,
Hot liquor.
not up for the bag. All right, go ahead, y'all. My bad.
No, y'all go ahead. Y'all take the conversation.
All right, so boom.
Finish it.
Like, I want to speak on
I'm with that fella in this video. Go ahead.
abandonment of your responsibility, and you're not a man until you can respond to your ability to be one.
Let this sink in.
That's deep.
Pull up.
Huh?
Pull up.
Oh, I got some in my cup already.
Do say. All right. Let's talk about responsibility, and you're not a man until you can respond to your ability to be one.
Ooh.
Women, y'all next. But we're going to start with the man because I know, he the leader. You did.
Yeah. Hold on, let me turn my screen on because I need comments.
No, you don't. No, you gotta elaborate on it now.
Oh well.
Elaborate. You gotta put it out there.
Okay. The part of being
An adult. An adult is to be responsible. Responsible. Means to do over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, repeat, reciprocate, that type of shit. All right, and a responsibility. You gotta sponsor your ability. You did. It's you got male, you got boy, you got manhood, and these are the stages of what we call a man. You have the male, you have the boy, and you have manhood. The male, we determine that when it comes out the womb, and we look 2 to 3 inches below the navel and see what the gender is. Same thing we do with puppies. You
don't know that gender though.
No, that's why you got to respond. I'm glad you said it. I can depend on you to say that because they don't. And shame on you, but however, no disrespect. Please don't hurt us on what we do.
Please don't.
Because we are raw.
And uncut.
And be saying shit.
Yeah. But listen.
No pun intended. It's just that
This
I'm
is true,
pro.
bro.
I mean, like, I ain't belittling or shading or any of that. It's just that I'm pro what's natural. I'm pro what's real, what's evident. That's what I am. However, I got people that I love that, it was what he said. That's just true. And they family though.
Finish the topic.
Oh, let me shut. I'm gonna zip for a second. Let me zip my, Let me do that part. and take a sip of this Douce. And we still on different aspect. Like, all right, let me another aspect of male and female relationships, right? Men. And see, I do a lot of, speaking to women through post. You know what I mean? But verbally, I speak to a lot of men. You gotta understand, I was incarcerated around a lot of men for a long time. You did what I'm saying? So we did a lot of building, like coming together, putting minds together, iron sharpening iron and shit like that right there. You did what I'm saying? And I understand the nature of a man. You gotta be in his face. You gotta give him solid, concrete proof. He ain't too much into that believing shit, unless it's that shit that we got from them people when them people did what they did to our people, Yeah. Anyway, so man, when they say honesty is the best policy,
They don't mean that.
no. It's about, is it how true it is?
It's not true. Some female would rather for you to lie to them.
But
Then tell them the truth.
it's
They
what
sure
they
fuck with
it's what they rather. See, one thing about it is when it get June and July, you hear me? It ain't shit you can do about that sun but run from it.
Nah, you know the dumbest shit that I done heard a female say?
I ain't heard it, but I want to hear it now.
That if he had lied to her, she would have known he cared about her.
Fuck, man.
That was the dumbest shit I have ever heard a female say. But I understand it.
You don't hear something dumber than that though.
No, that was dumb.
Like what about the woman that because the man physically abused her, he love her, and because he don't,
Okay, so I had a cousin that said that dumb shit. But
that's
no.
dumber.
That's stupid.
Can the audience
Go ahead.
Yeah.
throw something in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Really
Bro.
not dumb to a certain degree, because you just said, I'm gonna reiterate on what you said a while ago. Like you said, you ain't know how that love, because you ain't have the father around. Okay, you got people that grow up and they experience like that type of. That's the love they get. They got shown that type of abuse. They seen they father beat their mama, so they feel like, damn. Just how I express my love by showing that
That's
I
love.
But that's not okay.
It ain't.
It's not okay.
That's not thinking for yourself though. For one.
Yes, that like the thing
Condition.
is when let me read.
That's why you gotta unlearn everything you've been taught.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe not everything.
Mostly everything.
But
Just
It's-
question
There's
it.
so many
question.
people in your ear, from a baby to I'm gonna say from 1 year old.
From a baby to being an adult.
There's so much stuff learned. See, once you get to 5 years old, you're in school. That's when you really get to school. So everybody telling you what
Now
they
you
did.
got outside people that may not look like you teaching you
And
stuff.
everybody
about-
teach you stuff, and you got people that look like you teach you the wrong shit too.
right.
So you gotta.
I'm glad he said that.
That's why I said it's always good to stay in a child's mind frame, because you ain't gotta learn that from the outside world, not for the baby.
That right there is so powerful. Years to come. When I say years, I'm talking about like over a century. For y'all that don't know what a century is, it's over 100 years. It's 100 plus. All right, so over a century from now, that right there will still be truth because it's a fact.
Not for the baby.
That's the thing about a fact. A fact, it ain't the fact. A fact that's a fact today. 60 a second, 30 minutes, a trillion years ago is still a fact.
Not for the baby. And this isn't a fact of opinion. It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Okay, so hold on. Let me
Like we breathing right now.
Let me elaborate on something because
Hold on, we gotta.
yeah, I'm gonna elaborate on that. So let
You
me
on
say,
Jessica? You on Jessica?
Yeah, I'm on Jessica. So let me elaborate on that.
Oh shit.
When I'm saying that it is not okay, you
QZ.
have the knowledge of right and wrong. It's common sense. We all have common sense. Common sense gonna tell you that your mama not supposed to be getting her goddamn eyes knocked out and her ass laid on the floor. That's common sense.
At a young age.
At a young age, we all are granted with common sense. It's natural. So when I'm saying that a woman first love is her father, and that a father is supposed to show a woman how she's supposed to be treated.
That's true.
I'm not saying that you supposed to accept the fact that your daddy beating the shit out your mama. That's common sense gonna tell you that this is not right. When you see your mama cry, this is not right.
Hold on,
When you
wait
see your
one second. Why the mama getting ass whooped?
They don't matter.
It don't.
But
As a
why
child,
though?
as a
Know what
child,
I'm
you're not
saying?
gonna know.
What is I know as a child, but what is the mama doing to get the ass whooped?
You don't know.
I'm not
It
condoning.
could be
It could
many
be-
of things.
it could be many
And
things. Right.
and I could be on the same thing that you on,
Right.
but the thing when
I'm
it
not
comes,
condoning it. I'm
the
saying,
the children are the greatest.
Yeah.
So you
But
have
you
to
don't know.
you have to be like on your super top flight security of the world crazy shit when it comes to them.
But you see what I'm saying though? What I'm saying is, see, it's always the woman.
But it's
what
not
about
good in
child?
the eyes of
no,
a
it's
child.
not good as a child. But what about my daddy strong? My mama beat the fuck out of him every day.
And that's not right.
That's not good.
That's not okay either.
But my daddy
That's
took that
not
shit.
okay either.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
when you got toxic shit like that right there,
But
It's not good in front of children,
But
though.
my thing is common sense. Common sense is gonna tell you like,
Right or
wait a
wrong.
minute, this is not right.
Right.
Whether it's the mama initiated or whether the daddy initiated, common sense gonna say, hold on, something not right. Like, hold up now. But
you got
also,
kids that's fucked up already.
but also you can use that for a lesson learned.
True indeed.
So my thing is, you can okay. My daddy was here. He was beating the shit out of mama. Oh, I know not to let a man put his fucking hands on me. See, you can use it in so many different ways.
So when
That's
they
what
start
you
doing
call-
it, you call the goddamn police
that's
on the time.
that's the E over the I.
Yes, you
No,
gotta
not
know.
the E
You
over
gotta
the
know
I,
how
but
to.
it's emotional.
But you gotta
intelligence.
know how to use your common sense.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people so damn book smart to where when common sense comes,
They
it
don't
ain't
got
there.
that.
It ain't there.
No, they don't really
No.
be book smart at first.
They
though.
don't. They don't.
They don't.
They're just going by what they've been taught, and they
Yeah.
they just taking
So-
these notes and trying to make.
So
try to
common
pass.
sense would
They ain't
tell
got
you,
it.
right? So common sense would tell you that okay, if I
Them
see my
people right
mama
there
get her
fucking
ass
stupid.
whooped
Them
every
dumb
day,
people too.
I don't want to go through that because I see my mama walking around hiding black eyes. I see my
see
mama
what
walk,
you're saying,
so
though.
I don't want to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless of the fact whether you looking at it as a positive aspect or a negative aspect, your father is your first love. Period, point blank. Whether he teaching you not to tolerate negative shit
I agree.
or whether he teaching you how to be positive, either way, you look to your father for guidance
Because
he's the man of the house.
A shout out to me
Right?
as a single
He
parent
is
with
the
two
man
girls.
of the
Hold on, let me
house.
say this.
Big shout out
Shout out
to
to me
you.
as a single parent with two girls. I've been raised since they were babies, nigga. Shout out to
Big
me.
shout
nigga.
out to you.
And he
Big
don't
shout out
went,
to
and
you.
he don't went through some love hell,
And
right?
he don't went through some
He don't went
shit.
through some love hell
But
right
the
about
thing,
them
the
girls
thing
now.
that I respect the most about
Word,
him,
real
because no
shit.
matter what he go through,
It's some other
he's
brothers
still
that
a
do too,
father
boy.
to them girls.
Yeah.
No
Period,
matter how much I've
point
been
blank.
played, how much I've been
He's
stepped
still a
on.
father
Salute
to
to
them
my brother
girls.
Buck. Here's another one. Like,
Father,
shout out.
boy, I ain't gonna
Big
go
shout
to
out
the
to
end of the
Shout
fucking
out to
world,
Club,
nigga.
man.
If the world flat and he sail out on the ship, he gonna go off the motherfucking end of the flat earth
Right.
over them children.
Right.
I mean, and his cut book.
Hold on.
Like,
Right.
it what boy? Like,
So,
man,
done.
shout out to a lot of
Shout for them.
yeah, like real talk.
Hey,
like,
shout out to me for being a motherfucker.
man, I love y'all,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, good
I
ass
love
stuff,
y'all.
baby.
Every
Can't forget
brother
about that. Can't
that
forget
don't
about
came from that background we came from, and I know y'all came from a home where it wasn't a man and a woman, and the way y'all active in y'all children's lives, boy, look here.
I'm
Boy,
saying
I
one
love
thing.
y'all,
No
bro.
matter how much my name been slandered, you
Big-
ain't gonna
big
never meet a
salute to y'all.
motherfucker like me.
That was a good father, good stepdaddy, good everything, good husband.
And
good
I never
brother,
let
good son,
a motherfucker
nephew,
slander
and
your name
everything.
because I know.
Everything.
I ain't gonna
Let's
let
get
no
it.
motherfucker slander
Cold
your name.
Bill.
Hot liquor,
liquor,
not
not
a
a
fucking
fucking
thing.
Yes, sir.
You want some
Trash.
liquor?
Well,
Hit his ass. I want you gotta hit him too.
I put the police on y'all.
I'm sick of you. But you know, adopted some ways that's unfamiliar.
Shit. They didn't put them on me shit.
No, don't. Listen, when you real and that word
Okay,
is
tip-
that word is so loosely used that
I'm
I
coming
feel
for real,
I feel
though.
not
Alright.
comfortable saying it. But
No,
I'm
y'all do. I'm calling motherfucker when I leave here.
when you just know that you straight up and down like
You know
6
better than that.
o'clock.
Everybody know better than that.
You standing upright. You straight-
Cameo, what's up with it? Go ahead.
It's no way a real motherfucker allow someone that's fake to make them do fake shit. I gotta say it like that because that's y'all language.
Nah, I know
It's
about
no
that.
way a real nigga allow a fake nigga to cause him to do a fake nigga shit.
That part.
Nigga, when you in the courtroom and that nigga snitching and you snitch back, nigga, that's in you.
Get hustle up some.
Ain't no, oh, he tell, I tell.
I got some.
You did.
You got a bill too?
And,
You got a bill?
and you know what?
One bill.
That's why in the culture now today that people
Yeah,
be
one
talking
bill.
about lick back. Loyalty is consistency. Love means loyalty to me, and loyalty is not a way with words, it's a lifestyle. It's a fucking lifestyle, nigga.
Lifestyle.
You did?
Right.
So, like, you do some fucked up, like, you
It
go
comes
jump on a
natural.
dick.
It comes
I ain't gotta go jump. I'm gonna cut you off. And I'm gonna power up with this woman, and I'm gonna put her in the universe so the whole world can see her, and you're gonna be like, damn, that's what I'm missing out on. That's what I fucked up on.
I know you ain't just not trying to take no shot.
No, I better take a shot. I want to drink to what he just said.
Oh, go.
Well, who
Drink
said
that.
What you just said just
Me.
now.
What part? Repeat.
About loyalty is a lifestyle.
Oh, love means loyalty, and loyalty is not a way with words. It's a lifestyle.
If
Make sure y'all share this shit, man.
That's why it's consistency. Like, I love Book. It's niggas since I can remember, like 5, 6 on Osborne. You did what I'm saying? Like, we were 5, 6 years old on Osborne Street, east side of Anderson, for people that don't know what we at. You did what I'm saying?
Me and Sugar used to play in the creek together.
Don't let them forget. But like, for the people that don't be in, like,
we had a clubhouse on top of the hill.
We sure did. I forgot about that clubhouse. Man, that's
he
right.
said 2 trees.
Brag on that
But
shit.
but it's about consistency. When you can say over the years what you know for a fact about a person, not what people say. See, reputation is what people think of you. Your character is what you know or what God know of you, or what your people know of you. You get what I'm saying? And like, man, listen. When you have a relationship with someone, like, alright, yeah, the relationship that you have, right? And I'm speaking of Man Miller Dunn, but she so ambitious. The relationship that you have, sometimes that shit can get caught up in a fine mist. To where the naked eye can't detect it, but the feelings do. And the feelings interpret it the wrong way, and now it's a whole motherfucking emotional storm. So to the point where a person is thinking, it's the lowest, but it's the most at the same time. You did? And it's a bond. It could be the same thing with me and you.
Right.
The bond. But people would think the most, like, a man cannot actually be a brother to a woman as much as he should in this society, because automatically the women gonna say, oh, that bitch, she fucking all
They
of them.
fucking. The thing
And the
about
nigga gonna be like, yo, shit, you
but-
know he don't fuck. No,
but you
she
know
with
what?
the team, yeah, you know.
the thing about it is our loyalty that we have for each other threatens people that's uncertain about their position in our life. If you a
me
loyal
see.
person, you
Hold
can
on.
never let nobody come in and shake you. They can never shake your character.
They're gonna try to shake it too. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
they're gonna
speak on
try to shake it. So if you a real loyal person and you stand on that, like you said, it's a lifestyle and you consistent with it, you ain't never got to worry about nobody coming in and taking your spot, because your loyalty gonna speak volume for itself. It's pathetic and it's really sad how our loyalty that we have for each other actually threatens a lot of people.
That's why I brought it
threatens a lot
up.
of people.
It do. And in people in life, I know y'all don't experience this shit. And if you haven't lived long enough to experience it, you will. But like, even like when it can start out me and a brother, or it can start out me, my brother, and a sister. You did what I'm saying, and we may add new people in. The new people that we add in too, guess what? They may even question. Not even paying attention to the pattern, the behavior pattern that's been consistent. So guess what they do? They come up with these things that
It causes insecurities.
But they come up with these things that scholars and scientists call assumptions and what's the other word? The fucking when it's bullshit, but they I can't think of it. I'm leak. However, they come up with assumptions. It's there. I ain't able to snatch it. However, they come up with these motherfucking ideas about what they think is going on.
Because it causes insecurities. It causes insecurities.
That's the lowest common denominator.
Yeah, it causes insecurities.
Yeah.
Loyalty can cause insecurities.
And when you
But
secure.
my question to y'all was,
Okay.
because I was asked that question about
Oh, it's not like she about to say to change lanes and I ain't
Change
done.
lanes.
I ain't done. Before you change lanes, please. on this right here because you said it causes insecurities and people. This is why the knowledge of self is important.
That's something.
The knowledge of self is not you switching up. I don't talk Bloods knowledge of self. I don't talk Crips knowledge of self. I don't talk GD's knowledge of self. I don't talk a white boy the knowledge of his fucking self. You understand? The knowledge of yourself. A lot of y'all don't know the knowledge of yourself. And when you get the knowledge of who the fuck you actually are, apart from what the world have nurtured you to think,
Some people would never
you
know
wouldn't
themselves.
need. No, they won't.
No, I can't.
But nothing outside, when you get it,
Not at all. Then.
nothing outside of you
Not
will
at all.
validate you. And it's some of you, it's a good percent of you that got it. But I'm just saying that I spoke on that for a reason that you insecure because you are not fulfilled within yourself. You cannot be someone's greater half if you ain't your complete self.
Woo!
That ain't my quote. That's Lil Wayne.
Oh,
Latoya.
yeah, that's
No,
shit.
that's Lil Wayne baby mama Toya. She said that on the real with them sisters on that panel. I used to watch that shit when I was in prison. Yeah, she said that shit. You did what I'm saying, and it stuck like, you know, peanut butter and jelly on your stomach and shit. You did like it stuck. You cannot be someone's greater half if you ain't your complete self. You gotta have knowledge of self in order to complete your fucking self. That means you gotta understand, you gotta know you gotta know how to act as you, and you gotta know how to understand you. And in all that right there, guess what? You feel so fucking secure. That's why I like OG Sheep stories. I don't care what nobody else got to say about them. I like them because
Shout out to Sheik, man.
he him. And it's other people I can name. Like Mehmet Adud, you.
Yeah, shout out to me, goddamn it. Shout out to me, goddamn it.
Shout out to him. You feel me? But like,
I'm original too.
yeah, that's what it's about. Because when you come as an original copy, everybody that are original themselves is gonna attract. That's your attracting power to me. When you are authentic, that's your attracting power. But when you fake and people find out, you lose that attraction that you know how Mama and them said it. When you tell a lie, you gotta tell a million more just to cover up the first one.
Yeah, that's why I want to tell the truth off the top, so I ain't gotta worry about what the fuck going on. But I catch people in their motherfucking lies.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing else. Sometimes we tell lies, and in a lot of times we tell lies to protect the feelings of others. And if you're a parent, you better not disagree.
If I gotta tell a lie, that's the cause I want you to get in trouble. That's why I want to tell a lie. If it's something going on, so I'm gonna lie about it. But if anything else, I'm gonna tell the truth about it. You be like, why you say that? I say, motherfucker, you done it.
I'm just saying. In reality, parents lie to children to protect their feelings. That's a reality. So let's not skip
I tell my
over
kids
it.
the truth though. They be like,
That's just you.
yeah.
In reality, like everyday life, in real people life, people lie to people to protect their feelings.
Yeah.
It's not because they're a liar. It's because they want to protect how you gonna feel about the truth.
See, I'd rather let you
Not up for the bait.
That ain't enough for the bait.
That's real shit.
I'd rather for your
Niggas do that shit to women.
See, I'd rather for your feelings. I'd rather for your feelings to be
All the time.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'd rather for your feelings to be fucked up, so you'll know what the fuck going on, so you know how fucking life gonna treat y'all.
But that don't mean that he don't love you. That don't
Nah.
mean that he won't take a smack a motherfucker face off about
See,
you.
what I'm saying, once I tell you no or you fucked up, so that way you already got the harsh reality for me. So once you go out in the world, you already know. Damn, my daddy told me this. My brother, my uncle. Hold on. What this nigga quit passing blunts and shit?
I ain't supposed to interrupt you because I'm passing that good dope.
Looking like Bart Simpson.
That's a joint, bro. What you mean?
But
I feel like listening to some Marvin Gaye smoking that motherfucker.
well, turn it on there, nigga.
Mother.
I ain't allowed to eat edibles anymore. I can't eat edibles anymore. I got in trouble eating edibles on the weekend, so I can't eat them no more. I'm in trouble.
You gonna eat them again?
So,
you
so
should.
hold on. So
the
let's,
weekend was your
let's
born day
backtrack
weekend.
for a second. Let's backtrack for a
Please.
second.
Ask
I
that
would
question.
ask the question. How? Hold on, let me go to the question because y'all done made me forget about 10 times.
Trash.
How to love a black
Yeah,
woman? So I know that
Because you better than us.
Yeah, you thought we were gonna boo you?
Because you better than
I didn't
us.
even think that shit. We did the same time.
Because you better than us.
Same reaction.
And a lot of times, women, I want to say this before she say what she about to say, but a man will hold you to when you do what he do to him, why it hurt him so much is because, really, a woman is supposed to be better morally than us.
People think a man ain't supposed to be hurt, though.
Nah, man. Can
Cause
be
we too rocks up.
Because we, on the outside,
So hold on,
we
hold
stand
on,
solid.
hold on. Hold
But on
that
the
thought.
inside, we do
hold that
go
thought.
through.
Hold that thought, because it's all gonna
What'd you
tie
say,
in
G?
together.
I got feelings.
But it all gonna
They
tie
don't
in
see that,
together.
though. We too
It's
strong to have
gonna
a
tie in
feeling.
together.
Well, spin it in.
I did it for
Wait.
Right, 'cause it's
Time
all
out.
gonna tie in together.
I got a
Bro,
pee-pee.
this ain't weird. This ain't middle school. You talking about timeout?
I got a pee-pee.
This ain't middle school when you
Which
do
way
this
should I
right
go?
here.
I walk this way, goddamn.
We slap boxing motherfucker talking about this right here. Bro,
I know this.
you just slapped me. I'm finna slap you back before
I
it's time out.
tap by. This side coming.
I'm gonna step on your foot. Fuck you. I want you to hurt. I want you to remember your little brother stung your ass, even though you got off, but the little brother stung you though. See, that's what I learned as being a middle child. You know what I'm saying? I got my big brothers who I look up to. I got my little brothers who I'm responsible to. And even though they my little brother, that's just because of years and experience. And some of my little brothers got more experience than me in certain areas. And in certain areas, I got more experience than them. And the same thing with women. When you are a middle child, you are a big sister and you are a little sister. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sometimes your little sister may have experience in an area. That's why each generation is supposed to improve and regenerate what they was given from the next generation.
I don't know, because
That's why the marathon
the way this
continues.
generation is now, it kind of stopped.
Love your nips. Yeah, it have.
It kinda like-
It
Stop
was
at
really
some of
like
them
towards
80
the
babies,
ass
like-
end of the last generation.
Yeah, like
it
it
did.
stopped somewhere with some of them 80 babies, but you know.
It did.
It
With
stopped.
us. It did.
It stopped now.
And I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah, because
So let's be honest.
anything after 90.
Hey, tell him, Slick. Slick said I'm stepping on my goddamn toe. You know I got gout. I'm
You ain't got no more. Don't claim that.
Hey, Slick, yo, I'm sick of you with that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I pay attention.
He ain't got no more.
I analyze. I'm a Virgo, right? I analyze shit. I said to him the other day that, bro, you ain't even been complaining about your gout.
He ain't having it.
And we had a
So
conversation about that.
do you think it was whoop the whoop?
It was.
And we should know what whoop the whoop is.
Whoop
It
the
was
motherfucking
whoop.
whoop.
It was whoop.
Hold on.
It was whoop the whoop.
Let me see, go down here. Whoop the motherfucking whoop.
It was all the time.
Not a fucking
It was
way.
whoop the whoop.
Now
I'm
I
telling
ain't
you.
man since like
Listen,
in the past
whoop
month
the
and a
whoop
half, 2
whoop the
months.
whoop was a gout. It was so fucking toxic. It was a gout. But anyway, back
Man,
to the topic.
I just want you to know I pay attention.
Right,
And you
'cause
may
we
not
said
think
the
I
same
don't.
thing.
I see it.
Yeah, real
We said it's like whoop,
spit.
whoop was a gout.
Yeah.
So back to the topic.
So the power of words for a second, because why we did this with bruh is because back to my boy Nipsey, it's somebody who we know. You know what I'm saying? It's common. He said, I spoke some things into the universe and they appeared.
Manifesting.
Be mindful of your words. Oh, Nipsey wasn't good enough for y'all. Well, John 1:1. You know, in the beginning was the word, and God was with the word, and God created from the word, and the word became. You did. So, do we gotta go to the Quran? No, because y'all don't understand that shit. Because I can speak a little bit of it in Arabic. You did what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got that. You did. However, you and I.
T.Y.
Who you calling a bitch? You gotta put that part
Oh, I like how he did that. I like that. Because it took us, like, I was saying to you and I, with her, you know what I mean? She put the team, and who you calling a bitch? You did? You. I like that. I really like that. And I ain't expect for it to go like that. But, like, you know how I be like, you and I, we finna go to the store the proper way. You know what I'm saying? Would be you and I, we about to go to the store. But you and I actually means one.
Unity.
It do. You and I. That's why you think you call it a unicorn, or it's unisex. It's one sex.
Universe.
Yeah. I love y'all, man. If you catch it, I love you, man. If you don't, glory
be to God. Check it, yo. We might have to skip a few podcasts, and we might do it somewhere else. We got to switch locations. We got a lot going on. We got a lot of people still coming through. We ain't stopping this shit for nothing. Ain't nothing stopping this Cold Bill Hot Liquor. Not for the big podcast with me
Hold on,
and
bro,
Don.
don't close.
Well, no, it ain't closing yet.
Oh, it sounded like it was.
No, I'm talking about good shit.
And Raru the guy.
And Rashika, so
I was checking the trap. I was just had to check the trap and see.
Got closed?
No, because Sis still got something to
If
say.
y'all got something to say, y'all come here and talk that shit.
It was a question that I was asked about how a man's supposed to love a woman, a black woman. Let me rephrase that. How a man is supposed to love a black woman. But I'm gonna, answer this question based off of our women. And
Look at my boy.
I can't really necessarily say because every woman is different, but how a woman is supposed to, how I feel like a man is supposed to love what? Every woman is different.
Your question was given for you to ask a man's perspective and you to add the woman's perspective.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask.
Because
I'm gonna ask you first, and then I'm gonna tell you my perspective. So, how do you think you're supposed to love a black woman?
It ain't about what I think; it's about what I know.
Oh,
and only way, no, I ain't being sassy.
Oh no, I know. Go ahead.
It's about what I know, and the only way I know it is when I get with that woman and she teach me how to love her.
Mm-hmm. So if she don't teach you going in,
going into it, then I'm gonna treat her how I know that a black woman is supposed to be treated.
which is
Like a goddess, like a queen. Even though she may be a
everybody
peasant.
ain't no queen.
Even though she may be a peasant.
Mm-hmm.
That was the period to that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
You did what I'm saying? Even though she may be a peasant. And if she continue and don't let light cause things to grow, light is the knowledge, wisdom, the understanding, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if she don't allow knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to grow, like I told you earlier, cut. You a sense of weight. But like a woman that has a moral compass, she gonna be able to give and communicate and emotionally convey to you how to love her.
Right. You're right.
You can check me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right, because women are learners.
And y'all intuitive.
And we are in tune.
Nah,
So
for
the
me.
thing about that
Real
is,
shit.
as a woman, we want to be submissive. I don't care. Ain't no woman out here do not want to be submissive. A woman wants to be submissive. But the thing about that is, she got to meet that king that can let her know, baby, it's okay. Sit on your throne, adjust your crown, and relax. I got you. The best thing you could ever tell to a woman is, I got you. But when you say I got you, you can't just speak on it. You gotta walk it. You gotta talk it. You gotta live it. Cause I know I don't want to be the head of the household. That shit too stressful for me. But I do it because I don't have a choice. So therefore, a woman just want a man that can make her feel like it's okay, baby, I got you. You can sit on your crown, be the beautiful queen, goddess, empress, however you want to put it, that you are a peasant. Even if you want to be a peasant, it don't matter. They got pretty peasants. But
very.
No matter which way
Pretty
you want to
peasants.
go with it, a woman just want a man to let her know that it's okay. I got you. And if you fail, I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to carry you and I'm going to teach you how to be a better you. Or if it's something you can't figure out, let's do this shit together. We're going to figure this shit out together.
That's what I like. I like the yin and the yang.
Yeah, we're going to figure this out together. Like, that's all we want. As a woman, that's all we want. We just want to be taught that it is okay because we're learners, we're listeners, we're empath. Every woman is an empath.
Whether she ain't intelligent to it or not.
Whether she ain't in tune with it or not.
Motherfucker mad cause I didn't motherfucking fall. They pushed me in the grave, bitch. I got to go with the dirt on my
Man, fuck them.
You got back up.
Back up.
I want to hear
back
this.
up. Finish it. I don't want to say that one
And I
thing.
wanna add-
Because I know somebody out here listening and sharing.
Oh, yeah.
Back up with dirt on my back.
Cold
you
Bill.
Fucking bitch. Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Not up for the
Baby.
baby. And fuck you niggas and you bitch ass niggas.
What he
I
said.
had to say that part.
Straight that way though.
Don't forget I don't lose, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, every person that's on the earth is a winner because it was a billion of them motherfuckers that came out of nuts. You hear
Some
me?
losers too.
You hear me? It was like a
There's a
billion.
lot of losers too because they couldn't fucking beat me.
Listen.
No, I'm telling you, every person that's right here that you call a human being that's
Oh, yeah.
breathing is a winner.
But everybody ain't winners. I'm
No,
just saying.
everybody are winners.
No,
It's,
they're
it's
not.
nature versus nurture.
No, I don't think
Now
everybody.
they ain't winners.
Everybody ain't winners.
Y'all tripping.
They ain't.
Everybody
They missed too many shots.
It's a deeper truth.
I blocked
in
too
it.
many
Some
shots.
people
They
don't know how
shot.
to do better.
Because
Some
they
people
don't know how to.
They had to
Don't
go back
mean
on the
that
fucking. They got put out of the
Hey,
game.
Let me tell you
They
something.
got put out of the game. They missed too many shots.
It's plenty
They
women
threw
I
too many
came
interceptions.
across that are peasants, but they don't mean that they don't have
You know, I really don't like that.
what.
That word peasant.
All right.
I don't really like that.
I mean, truth is not about what
Because
you
I
like.
try to look
It's
at
about what it
everybody.
is.
It's not.
It's not about what you like.
I
It's
try
about
to-
what
I
is.
try to look at
And it could
every-
be women or men. Because you just said to me when I said something that
Right.
every
Everybody not
woman
a
is
queen.
not a queen.
They got
so
princesses.
That's potential. That's royalty.
It's
so
better,
let me say
it's
this.
better than peasant.
All right, check this out. No, peasant is the lowest grade.
I know.
All right, so when you talk about a princess, it ain't even in the same vein of a
I know,
peasant. A
but-
peasant is a peasant.
But it's better than being a
A
peasant.
princess is the potential queen, and a prince is the potential king. So there's a difference
Why
between.
why some people just can't be princesses the rest of their life?
Because listen, in order to be a chosen one, you have to choose yourself. And a lot of people don't know how to. That's why we talked about knowledge of self. And you being able to be in tune as a woman with yourself, your nature. So like they've been nurtured. Another word for nurture, conditioned,
Right.
programmed to be so much apart from who they truly are that they are peasants. It's like walking up to a king, taking his crown, and beating him, cutting his ankle off because he said he wouldn't say his name was Toby. He kept saying his name was Kunta fucking Kinte. That's why I said that. So if you know anything about Kunta Kinte,
You know the story.
if you know anything about Kunta Kinte, that nigga went through the harshest treatment because he wouldn't give up his family royalty to be a fucking peasant named Toby and my name Lorenzo. Why the fuck would this motherfucker that look like this and my hair defies gravity?
Your name Boo Boo.
Boo Boo, yeah. That is part of my name too. But a lot of you motherfuckers don't really supposed to know that name. But my name is Boo Boo, my name is Lorenzo, and my name is Raru the God. Evolution. Right. And, but Boo Boo wasn't cool though. He was cool, but he wasn't. He was rough.
Make
around
sure y'all tune in every Wednesday.
No, man, fuck that.
7:30.
No, we ain't gone. We ain't gone. Cause nah, that sound like an outro. We ain't
That's the
gone.
outro.
You look like an outro.
Tell Buck, come on.
Hustle
right
up
here.
Tez in the building.
Tell them
Look
people
at
we
my
played
boy.
at Clubhouse.
What's going on?
Oh, it's red.
Yeah, we
Y'all
did.
know? Big Buck in the building, nigga.
That is true.
Hey,
That is
Tezo
true.
TV Mountain, man. Tezo TV.
Talk to him real quick.
Hey Ted, get in that camera, bro.
Y'all got 2 minutes to talk, both of
Look,
y'all.
man, Tezo's TV Mountain on Facebook. Go look me up. Mount TVs, move furniture, I paint, I remodel your kitchen. I do everything, man. Call me. You just moved in, you need stuff done. I'm the first person you need to talk to.
You hang
And
chandeliers?
I do that too.
Yeah.
I hang chandeliers. I hang ceiling
like this,
fans.
brother.
I do anything in your
My
house
brother, my
except
brother.
major electrical and plumbing because I'm not gonna flood your house and I'm not gonna burn it down.
I like this brother.
Hey,
That's how
and-
black man
and-
is
I'm sorry.
supposed to be.
And hustleupword.com.
Hustle up
What about the
world.
clothing line, though?
I stay rocking it.
That bow tie, that bow tie.
Handyman on deck.
Handyman on
Hey, y'all
deck.
want that good grilled food, man? Y'all come to Applebee's, Clemson Boulevard, man. I don't know the address, but just Google it, man. GPS.
And come to my house, call me and Buck finna have a conversation on the grill.
Yeah, we're gonna have a grill competition.
Oh, it's gonna be a three-way. I'm in
Pull
there.
up.
Oh, you're in
Pull
there?
up then.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Too, but
I'm,
hey,
I'm with him, but I'm in there.
I'm eating.
Everything
I'm a
that
judge.
ain't pork,
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
be a
it.
judge.
y'all follow
We
me?
judge.
Everything that ain't pork, I'm on it.
Hey, next week they gonna be on the camera with us,
And we
man.
gonna be live while we
We gonna
doing
be
it.
live. We gonna
Next
be
week we
live.
gonna do something.
Open us.
Yeah, I'm Otis Ready on this platform.
Boy, I had to do it,
Free
bro.
trick thing.
I'm
I
Boss
left my
Lady
shit at the house.
74C3 Instagram, Snapchat, Boss Lady 74 G.
Oh yeah, listen.
Thank you.
If any models want to model my lingerie, inbox me at Rashika So Ambitious.
Right.
Cause I'm taking. I have my one main model. Cause she bad. So I have
Big bad.
one.
She go.
She
Big
big
bad.
pressure. She
There
big
she
pressure.
go. 'Cause she
Big
bad,
pressure.
Big pressure.
She big
What she
pressure.
sell on status?
Sizes.
Pressure bust pipes.
Right, but
Sizes.
listen, it's a
Or it make diamonds.
Listen, my lingerie
It
line
make diamonds
is very
too, now.
versatile. So listen, if anybody want to model, Inbox me. I got y'all.
You got
She
men,
say
you got
they.
men
She
clothes?
say she very versatile.
Listen, I do, but I don't.
Hey, we still got cold beer, hot liquor,
She
clothing.
she going for the women first, bro. She got to shoot out for the
Hey,
women.
we still got cold beer, hot liquor, clothing online too.
Yep.
This podcast ain't stopping for shit, nigga. We consistent every. I don't go for what we do that, nigga. It's here. It's cold beer.
Hot liquor.
Not up for the bait, man. Meme of the done.
Raru the guy.
Everybody say
Niggas
that
so
motherfucking name.
ambitious.
Tezo, Hustle Up World.
Shout out.
Always ready.
Hey, real shit, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. We ain't stopping. We might have a little bullshit going on, but we'll be back. We ain't never leaving, man. It was cold beer, hot liquor, not up for the bait.
Raru the guy
Meme of the done.
for shit show.
I've been working with you
Y'all ready?
guys for a long
Don't play out.
I don't work longer. Yeah, let me get a time. Put the shizzies. I put the Z's on a lot because I Z's ain't Z.
Ziggy
Yeah, I'm on that shit that Snoop was
Like
on
Jay-Z
in the
said, a
90s.
4x4.
Yeah, you know, like they be like, "Hey yo, can I get woo the woo?" Yeah, we swerving on you.
What's your word, ain't it?
Hey,